5 people tied to the Clinton email investigation, including Hillary Clinton's former chief of staff, Cheryl Mills. Here's the House Government Oversight Committee chairman.
This is not a real investigation if you're handing out immunity agreements like candy. The fact that they let Hillary Clinton's chief of staff to be also a witness, an immunity recipient, and sit in on Hillary Clinton's interview is just shameful. Why is a witness interviewed by the FBI able to sit with Hillary Clinton during her interview? That's just, Lady Justice is just different for Hillary Clinton than it is everybody else.
And just to be clear, the DOJ gives this immunity at the beginning of this, and then obviously the FBI does not get to the place where they're going to prosecute.
And I think the real problem for people watching at home is that why would you have to give immunity to people if there is nothing to hide here? If everyone could come out and be transparent about the process, critics would say, well, why did immunity have to be granted? You know, Cheryl Mills is getting a lot of the press on this because she was the chief of staff. But this Brian Pagliano, who deleted the emails, that's the most fascinating. This is the guy that deleted the emails and then misled Congress about it. He initially said he didn't, then went back, had to change his testimony. So I feel like this guy really felt he was in hot water, and then he had to follow an order later on to use a special program, and poof, all the emails are gone.
So is the BleachBit guy, that he's on this list? And remember that these people don't have security clearance, and they were dealing with classified emails on this server. Lisa.
Well, I think it raises a whole host of questions, and particularly, too, these are going to be the folks that are going to serve with Hillary Clinton and her administration if she becomes president of the United States. Cheryl Mills, Huma Abedin. And there's also increased scrutiny, or there should be increased scrutiny about Cheryl Mills and Huma Abedin and what role they played, and the fact that you have Cheryl Mills and her work with the Clinton Foundation while serving at the Clinton Foundation, or Huma Abedin, who worked at the Clinton Foundation, the State Department, and Teneo as well. So it raises a lot of questions about that. It also puts Comey, FBI Director Comey, in the hot seat, who's coming before Congress next week, and sort of his dealings and his discretion and his investigation. It raises a lot of questions that I'm sure are going to be brought to the forefront next week.
Well, in fact, you know, Charles, late today, 5:30, we get